Me and Loaded are friends. What other questions? Like, damn, y'all asking me the same thing. This is not 21 questions. This is...
What's up, my tea sippers? Welcome back to Clock That Tea, where you know we get into the hottest influencer tea on the tube. Now today we do have a follow-up on the love triangle between Nadia, Lena, and Wooda, as well as the ongoing beef between Brooklyn and Yanni. But before we get into that, you guys, make sure you stop what you're doing and follow me on my social media pages at GoClockThatT on TikTok and Instagram. Now let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. Now, as discussed on a previous video, which I will have linked above, Lena and Nadia have been going back and forth with each other on the internet over Wooda, basically. They've been throwing a lot of shots, and recently Lena took to her Twitter to throw a little jab at her, saying he gonna choose her every time.
Gonna choose her every time, cause it's cheaper to keep her.
I know that's right. Now, y'all already know that the streets caught this tweet that Lena had put out there, and of course, it made it to Messy Maj's page, which Nadia then commented under the post and had this to say. And I quote, "I would never be worried about my ex when I have a whole new N-word man. Better yet, still staying the night at your ex house, clock it." Now that's interesting, but not that interesting considering that Lena, as you already know in the beginning of my video, had made it very clear that her and LoadedJay are just friends, so that's not her man. And in fact, they had just met only a week or two ago, so it's nothing serious going on between them. They are just making content. And I do actually want to take this time to let supporters know that every guy that a girl collabs with is not their man. Just because they're vibing does not mean that they are dating. It's okay to take things slow. You don't need to hop from relationship to relationship. Like Nadia, no shade, but if you look at the screen records here, she has been seriously into 2 different guys within 1 month. And she's even exclaimed that she was falling in love with Wooda. Mind you, she just met him back in October. And according to this next clip that I'm about to play, yo, I'm not even sure Nadia's even over Cam yet.
In the door, talking to Ori, y'all was getting into it. I said, "Cam, please come in the door and shut it because you're causing a scene."
Cam?
Wooda. But
now moving on to the update of the Brooklyn Queen and Yanni beef. If you don't recall, there were some allegations thrown out there by Brooklyn that Yanni had messed around with Brooklyn's ex, Chuckie. Now, Chuckie did go to Instagram Live to confirm those allegations. Here's what he has to say.
I heard lying to these folks, like, I ain't got no charges. I ain't ever been charged with no domestic violence, no sexual shit, none of that.
Now, it's interesting that he mentioned charges when Yanni just said this in one of her previous videos.
Was not
And
gonna
she was
say
not
shit
gonna say
about
nothing,
nothing.
I swear.
I went live because I had to, but like, bro, when them charges get filed on that nigga, just go ahead see about me. If you want to fight, we can fight, whatever.
Now, on his Instagram Live, Chuckie did have a lot more to say. He began with saying that Brooklyn told him that Brooklyn and Troy actually never dated. It was all for content, which we know that is not necessarily true. But also, he said that Brooklyn and DEBO had never messed around as well, and that DEBO had lied on Brooklyn's body about a year or 2 ago. Now, y'all let me know down in the comments if you believe any of that or not. Also, if you have any tea, screen record, screenshots, whatever, make sure you send them to my inbox on Instagram at GoClockThatT. Now, that's all I have for today. Make sure you guys subscribe and click that notification bell. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Bye!